Welcome back to the channel. Today we're balling on a budget by going on a dollar box hunt. You have seen the videos on YouTube where people go and find cards in the dollar boxes and flip it for $5, $10, even $100. We're gonna give it a shot, and the first stop I have is a good friend of mine that you may recognize from our past videos. Brian is a big Arsenal fan and has an insane collection. Let's see if we can find some treasure in the bins.
Are the box tops for sale? So is that the dollar box? This is what I'm actually here for.
Yeah, let me get that.
But the reason why I actually don't do dollar boxes as much, I can't grind like you guys. But because I love you guys, I'm gonna grind it and show you guys how it's done or how it's not done. Dollar boxes is really, really key. If you could do this right, you could really build a crazy bankroll off of just dollar cards. Not just whatnot, not just online, but card shows. You literally could just have a box of cards. You don't have to do anything, no negotiation, and have people buy these cards for $1, $2. You could go into dollar boxes at other shows and get these for 50 cents and sell it for even more. I mean, there's a lot of people that have videos of that. Hopefully we could do the same.
So, yeah.
Hey, this is for $1, right?
Get out of here.
There are patches and autos that are very, very low value that people just don't have time to kind of like list, especially when you have a ton of cards. Maybe they'll send it to other places like ComC and all that, but you have to wait for it to sell. And this is a good opportunity when you're going through a large box. What you want to do is just buy a ton. The sellers are easy to work with, and they'll be like, oh, you know, you could do 75 cents a card, or even like $1 card still would be amazing because you could sell, let's say this Jesus, I think online it's like $5, $10. So right now, base cards have kind of like a demeaning factor, but some base cards are okay. Like this Messi Double Trouble Aguero, it's a Russia set. I definitely would recommend to not do any other player besides like Messi or Ronaldo. Like Messi's like equalizers from 2016, they actually go for like $40. So if you ever see that in the wild, I could guarantee you there's people that just put in their boxes for they would never think it goes for that much. So this choice right here. So just really nice stuff. Like Photon's another interesting one. People are collecting the Photon set. It might be an interesting move to actually look at it. Right here. These actually go for decent money because they're pretty short print. Donruss Timo. I'm trying to see. Patches are golden. These are money makers. I mean, I have some white sparkles in here as well. Just really nice, interesting stuff that's you know, kind of low key. These will do well, like random golds right here for $1. And some of you guys might be thinking like, why wouldn't the seller actually, you know, why wouldn't Brian just take his time and just list all these things? The issue is this: I nearly gave up just going through this myself in 30 minutes. So can you imagine somebody actually going through every single card and listing it themselves? Most people don't have the times like that.
Some of y'all might be thinking, what if we don't have a friend like Brian? Well, lucky for you all, every card we buy in this video will be run at $1 on our soccer dollar box stream on Whatnot at 7 p.m. Pacific time. There will be tons of other sellers, and you'll have the opportunity to dig through dollar boxes at the comfort of your home. Check out the link in the bio for our free $10 to use on Whatnot. Now let's get back to Brian's collection.
I think some of these sold to me.
Did you make money on them?
Absolutely not. You did though. This card.
Oh, I sold this. I'm assuming you didn't make money on this one.
I did. I don't make money on cards.
So how'd you get into collecting though?
I mean, really it was a COVID thing. You know, everything was shut down, and I think I grew up loving sports altogether, but soccer doesn't look it, but I played soccer growing up, so cards became a way to kind of express that passion, if you will. Thing that I think about, which unfortunately is not so much relevant to my soccer team Arsenal, but like the Warriors, is that, you know, when I think about having kids one day, which, as you know, I have one coming.
Dude, I know. Let's go.
It's like
He's about to be a dad.
I know. It's kind of like they'll never really appreciate like Henri or Curry the way that I was able to, and this is sort of the way I can physically pass it down. I think people who collect cards are general of a certain mold, and I think they're generally a little bit more calmer than the rabid fans, so it's easier to have conversations that are more interesting and more in depth, if you will. So that's kind of like the story, I guess.
Damn, that was deep. I didn't think you were going like that.
That was good. On my camera.
That was good.
So I was like, I gotta step the shit up.
All the fucking sets to do. You're gonna pick the set that's so hard to grade.
In some part, it was your fault. You actually pulled me the Frankie de Jong landmark.
Oh, okay.
And I think I've always, like, as you look through my collection, a lot of this stuff is just case hits. My thing was, I like collecting as a whole, and it'd be cool to kind of collect something that would help me commemorate sort of every World Cup, is kind of the thinking, not thinking about pricing. And so I have every landmark outside of, I believe, Saudi Arabia. His name is Salam Al-Sari.
That was the only one you're missing?
Ironically, I thought that would be the easiest one, just because he's cheap, but the problem is I just don't feel good paying your premium for the last remaining copies.
The weird thing about 2022 is they didn't make any national landmarks for like the big players that had it in 2018. So, for example, Messi, Ronaldo don't have any national landmarks. So I think that was a very interesting omission they had.
Controversial card, but one that I love. Henry and Aubameyang.
Oh my god.
Well, I like Aubameyang because I actually picked up FIFA when he was good, and I actually restarted watching soccer when he was at his like prime in Arsenal. So this one's funny because I picked this up in London at a game when I was on my honeymoon. I was going to an Arsenal game.
Yeah.
The one where we won it against Bournemouth in like the 92nd minute or something. I told the guy that was selling this card, who lives in London, that was going to be there, so he
Oh, that's sick.
handed it to me. My wife thought I was so weird.
This is for me.
This is for you. This is
A
for you.
gift.
It's a gift, bro.
Oh
You want to
no.
open it? What did
I
we-
do. I feel bad. You're buttering me up. Now I have to give you good deals.
Hey,
Oh. The party boy of the hobby.
hey, bro, you already know, man. I
You
know
know
what you
what?
like, dude.
Hey, Justin Gamble. This is.
The last influencer was at your place, you know what I mean? They had
That's true.
They had a lot of good stuff, so I had to come through heavy. So
This is better than a card. I'm sorry. Here's where the real magic happens in here. This is the glamour of being a sports card influencer right here.
whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen this on video. This is actually intense.
This is all eBay stuff.
Shit.
So this is soccer raw right here, alphabetical. This is other sports raw, alphabetical. Soccer slabs, alphabetical. And then other sports, alphabetical. Formula One, alphabetical.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. It is like a little store. Like I'm thinking at some point you can just go through the soccer too and see
You
if
should
find
do
it.
a trade night here.
A trade night in here. All right, I got the first and only spot to lay out.
You can sell tables in here.
I could, honestly. It's a little messy right now, but I come in, I scan all the cards right here,
Yeah.
and then listing them, that's easy. Saw it there on the label printer.
Okay, you got a label printer in there?
Yep. I would walk right over here, and let's say it's a Messi card, right? A Messi raw card just sold. I would just go here. I know the M's are right back here. Boom, Messi, done.
Bro, that's better than Burbank.
Right?
For sure. Burbank should
Take notes. Take notes.
Are these dollar boxes?
No. This is my PC. So you
Okay.
just insulted basically me. Start off with the most valuable card in the collection. The Troy Reich Special, 1 of 1. This is priceless. The Wake Forest PC,
Okay.
John Collins, 1 of 1. This was my junior year. This might be one of my favorite cards. Cracked Ice. This is one of the first cards I got when I got back into the hobby. I collect Barcelona Academy players.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see later the big ones, but they're all Barcelona Academy guys. Gotta have the homie Tosin.
Hey, shout out to Toast.
White Sparkle. Tosin collects on Instagram. Everyone check it out. Then Areola, 1 of 1. He's a goalkeeper from France, but he's Filipino. We'll keep it with the Filipino theme. This is a
Okay.
piece of history right here. Paulinho Alcantara played for Barcelona, I think in like 1920 or something. It was like really early, but he's Filipino as well.
Okay.
And he's like a Barcelona. It's not like he was just on Barcelona. Like they have the whole
T-shirt and everything.
Yeah, the cup is the I think it's the Alcantara cup. Christian Teo. So this is probably my biggest PC.
I mean, that's the kid. Right?
Yeah,
That's the kid, bro.
fanboy. I mean, he posted me on his story or whatever. It's no
calm
big
down.
deal. He's the first soccer player I cheered for. I just remember like I was a Barcelona fan,
Yeah.
and he was just breaking through, and I don't know. He just really like.
Yeah.
I thought he was so cool. So
Everyone has their guy, right?
yes,
So.
1 of 1. Shout out Gorilla Breaks.
Oh.
So he only has 1 Prism Gold ever, and I have 1, 2. I have basically half of them. And I'm on the lookout for more. Well, no, I always thought when people are like, I want all of them,
Yeah.
I always thought that was stupid. Like, I want all of them. I was doing like Lewandowski for a while.
Okay.
Like the
Oh,
golds.
that gold is sick, dude.
Yeah, the 10.
A 10 die cut?
Yeah, that's
Holy
a pretty
shit.
cool one. Oh, wow. The longest hold. I don't know why this was in here. Tim Duncan, Black Refractors. I'm a huge color match guy. Oh, nothing too crazy, but I do.
That's crazy.
Then, oh, this is a nice one.
Ooh.
I'm a huge BGS slab guy. I think, doesn't this look sick? Tell me this doesn't look sick, especially compared to this is shit. I'm sorry. No SGC sponsorship ever, but look at how this looks. Remember this?
Oh shoot, was it good?
Good what, in terms of an investment?
Yeah.
No.
Oh god.
It wasn't too bad. At the time, you gave me a deal. Do you remember? It was the first time we went to Vegas. That was the first time we really hung out. You were kind of mad when you sold it to me, but you didn't negotiate. Like, I just said a number, and you go, fine. These three right here.
Wow, you get the trio.
This was during COVID. I bought them raw from Mexico and got 9, 9, and 8.
Shout out to Mexico.
But, like, that would have been the biggest come up.
Dude, you know how much I sold one of these for?
How
I sold
much?
a PSA 9 for $12,000.
No way.
I swear to God. Not know you had that.
Yes.
When'd you get this?
You don't want to know. I might have been like the peak buyer.
So
Like,
a car ladder, you're like the dot?
I don't think they have a graph for this one, but if they did, I think that would be it. Knock on wood. In terms of like serious losses, this is really like the only one. Granted, it was a big one, but regardless, I mean, I always wanted to have one. It's a sick card.
It's still, I 100% I'm trying to catch you up. I still think that's like the card.
Yes, 100%.
Like, we're gonna look at a Fleer, we're gonna look like that.
Tim Duncan, Topps Chrome Gold. In the basketball world, that's
That's what we do?
big. 2003, that was LeBron's rookie year.
Oh, sure.
But my favorite two in the collection, not the biggest cards in the world, but in terms of how they look, I don't think there's anything I would want more. Got that at Del Mar. Isn't that sick though? The color match. And also, I'm telling you, I love that. Because like a PSA 10, I don't think, these are a tough grade.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine there's many reds and blues and 10s, but just the pairing together, this is like,
You're a big pair guy.
come on, that's like sick. Like just how things go together.
Just pose like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's awesome. Here's the dollar box. It's all soccer right here.
Okay.
There was a few other like ones I didn't have in top loaders yet right here.
What is your advice with like dollar cards? You did a recent video. It was really
Yep.
good.
Thank
But
you.
what's like your quick like, I don't know, like snippet of, hey, someone wants to get in there. What should they be looking for?
Oh yeah, well there's two things. First of all, like why I do it is, especially when I started, I didn't have a huge bankroll and I wasn't, more importantly that I wasn't really ready for the risk.
Yeah.
So it's the great thing about dollar box is it's literally time in, money out.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, like you said, it's hard, but you know, if you put that time in, I guarantee you will make money. So that's just kind of when I first started, I'm like, that's easy. Guaranteed. In terms of tips, the simplest ones are obviously big names and then color. So just to generalize it, stuff you don't see all the time.
Gotcha.
Right? So like an old, like if I found a 2013 Messi card.
Yeah, literally I found one of those.
Yeah.
They
You
go for
just
money.
grab it
Yeah.
easy versus, you know, like obviously newer refractors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the main thing though is you'll learn as you go. It's
Exactly.
hard to summarize everything, but the more you do it, that you'll get better every single time.
For sure. You joke about this. You call this passive income.
Yep.
You could go to a show, not make any sales, but your dollar box would make you bag you like $150.
Correct. For the newer product, any sleeper guys.
Okay, Koleosho is a guy that plays for Burnley. I think he's gonna play for US.
Okay.
And he bagged his first goal last week in the Prem. And his base cards, he only has one rookie, and they sell for $15
I
in
didn't know
Chronicles.
about that.
Yeah, so if you go through that, you get a base of them, bag it. Bro, this is so much better, man.
Well, these aren't $1.
They're not?
No.
Why? Bro, this has to be $1. Like, what are you selling this for?
Cavani was at Green Velocity.
Yeah.
That's $1.
Told you.
You know
I
what?
want to take out what I believe is $1 that I could buy for $1. And
Oh
then
my
you
God.
could tell me what what you think, all right?
Last comp on eBay, me $5.
Dude, I can't believe you're holding out.
No,
Bro.
I thought you.
I was in pain, and then you're like, oh, you can check out my eBay stash.
You led me here under false pretenses. So do you have any like $3, $5 cards? I was like, yeah, for sure. And then now all of a sudden it's $1 each. I don't know how that happened.
So you got a patch in there.
Oh, that's good.
Dude, got it.
Got him, Musiala, Aqua, Laser.
Hey, Dingra, though.
Numbered. Is he good?
He's good.
Oh, really? Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. He's another rookie, too. That's interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is good for me too, because I'm learning.
Mamba.
Yeah. Now.
Oh, here we go.
What you really worked me on.
No. I honestly believe these are dollar cards.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that.
Surprisingly, that has to be $1. For sure.
Let's look it up.
What?
I'm gonna sell it to you for $1, but I'm just gonna look it up
Oh,
just
that's-
because you spoke
That's
so
fu-
confidently.
That's fun. Look, a
$20.
grade is over $20?
Yeah.
Bro, that's $1 card. The grading fee is like 19, dude.
Oh, is that how that works? Color man. Look at how that's a beautiful card.
Yeah, but
Older, Topps
yeah,
finest.
who's collecting Frank?
for a Barcelona fan? Okay, this one I said, I literally sold it yesterday for $5. That's fine though. I did want to do one thing.
What did you want to do?
All right, so I have $3 slabs for you. Nothing crazy, it's not gonna blow your mind, but you gotta earn them, pause. I'm gonna have you open one of my FIFA pack. If you hit an 85 or higher, you get them.
Dude,
That's low. I was gonna say 86. 85.
Let's do 85.
Okay.
Oh,
Via
no way.
Prism World Cup. Ooh, oh, Anthony. Ooh, Anthony, Manchester United. A hot prospect. Huge transfer coming. He's going to be very hot in the January window.
I don't like this at all, dude.
What if I told you
No!
he has...
No!
It is Jadon Sancho. Switzerland.
Goalkeeper!
Dortmund?
Dortmund!
I think that gets it.
Oh! Yes, sir!
Oh my god!
Oh! We just got Let's go, dude! Oh my god! Bro, what the fuck?
That's actually...
I ended up buying 300 cards for $300, and the profits, well, you get to decide on Whatnot this Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. See you there, and thank you so much for watching.